is key, and that is why we aim to unlock the doors of opinion, unveiling the stories that need to be told. The Morning Express tackle the tough questions, challenge assumption, and give a voice to the unheard. This is the Morning Express. You are listening to the Morning Express on Mainland 98.3.
The 5, I want to believe your morning started so well, and we'll make it a better one. Just stick around. The time is set for Mainland Focus. Basically, this is meant to focus and streamline the issues we've discussed, perspective as well on. I want to get your take, your analysis of the major storm, and then it also serves as an avenue to drop your comments. There is a comment section right there. You can always drop your comments and your analysis, your reservation, and your contribution right there. And of course, the student line will also be made available shortly for you to share your take on the two major issues. Our website, www.mainlandfm.com. Without further ado, my name is Mᴏᴜ once again, and you're welcome on board to Mainland Focus. The two major issues we'll be focusing on is the announcement by the National MBS had rolled out reports of figures. The latest figures we have released yesterday, saying that our GDP product has now risen by 4.23% year on year in real terms, now higher than the 3.48% recorded in the second quarter of 2022. This report, specifically some senior conditions that are faced by workers, and saying that if the figure is in doubt or if it does not translate into better living conditions, then that the report is meaningless. That is what the Punch newspaper precisely, and also several senior officials of the Labour Congress that also support or good reports we're getting. The saying these are they are really not this uptrend is really not translating to the US reiterating risk visa restriction as part of and so they're saying that although the U.S. government had, previously imposed visa bans on Nigerian politicians, corrupt officials, access to U.S. soil, which is an essential tool for highlighted a damning report. That report on how they are reiterating the fact that we are going to be restricting corrupt officials to combat corruption in Nigeria in several sectors, be it business. Do you think is a good move, a welcome development through 0040913 FM? All right. Hello.
I want to talk about this visa ban.
All right, so go ahead.
Okay, if US decide to ban in the life of the Nigerians,
it's being corrupt.
They should not make any announcement. So it doesn't make sense to me.
Thank you, Gladys, for calling. Really appreciate it. Well, you have. Wow. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Can you hear me clearly?
Yes. Go ahead. Okay.
These statistics are being dished out by Nigeria as far as I'm concerned. Lady Mo, you don't need, if the Nigerian government is doing well, infrastructure they are fine. And aside from and it's pathetic. They should allow all those in Washington or in New York. They should get them from Obadin visas, the material to us. I'm arrested. Okay?
All right. Thank you.
That is my take. Thanks a lot.
Thank you for calling.
On visa ban, as far as I'm concerned, that visa ban, how does it take away? The ban, if you colonial in any way, rising to 40-50%. As far as the ordinary for the macroeconomy is getting better. But how do you guys with the price of goods and services? In fact, the micro and the macro, or especially the fiscal and the monetary power, international people like who are here, still believe that, especially the cynics and the political people, still believe that government is not doing enough.
All
so
right.
I think this.
Morning.
Hello, good morning, Mo.
Good morning.
for me, it does not serve any purpose. They should stop all of these things that they. When Buhari was there, I was for corruption. Subsidy is gone. We are not seeing the culture. Nothing. We are not seeing them. And they simply because these countries are any part of the world that our money is there. We just have leaders who are, who are.
Yeah, I would have loved to ask you anyway. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, what of my friend Fuad?
He's doing very well. Thank you.
Okay. This issue of National Bureau of Statistics also putting out data on the economy also. Nigeria an independent body. We believe it because it had taxes and giving to. So you can do an investigative body takes them serious. On the issue of well, it has always been a policy, but I worked at the U.S. Embassy for years. The problem is also in this is very serious.
Seriously. Hello, good morning. Thank you.
The city is the center of unified country. I'm totally agree with that. And all the way to London, I will EFCC should work. Money home before they release end of the show. And it's a battle for the country. I've been asking on radio since we didn't taking this, taking that. The best thing to do is for this. I didn't know only want to sanitize this country today. This same organization say this is our system. We can't drop it. We don't want to feel happy. Somebody doesn't know things that person do something.
Hello, good morning, Lediman.
Yeah, good morning.
The American and the Victor, the country. That's what the corrupt politicians will not come to America. Coming. What will happen to your property? You forfeit it. So it's another way to tell your politicians to work for you and put food on your table. Good one.
All right.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you for calling. Thank you.
The ban on politicians by U.S. is welcome development. American territory or anywhere, let them be arrested. Our money stolen be repatriated to develop other countries. It's unfortunate. I support it wholeheartedly, but then let them go. Those that are involved in corruption, let them be jailed.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes.
Those that have taking our money to install, you will know that these are the people who will they be taking our money overseas as a body on the economy of America. And that is why Trump is complaining. And then make sure that all their properties are confiscated. The one he should jail them so that we know that.
Hello?
Nigerians would always behave as if we don't know what is happening. In this country, their families are made to reside here from the US, right? Hello? They know they would always have an escape route. That's why they don't take care of this place. I meet in Lagos. Because I had a fine on my message with the wrong plate number. Oh. It was yesterday when I went to, this is not the way it works in civilized crimes. In the UK, if you run a red light, they would mail you your EDU on Friday in a star station. Is this the kind of country we want to have for our kids?
Thank you very much for calling. Hello, good morning.
I'm talking about America. Like the other caller said, don't let me be repeating it. Confirm that nobody is fighting against corruption in Nigeria. As a matter of fact, everybody is fighting on the government of the day. As a matter of fact, data, there is releasing data upon data. I think the civil government is characterized by corruption, not the economy. Take note of that. Thank you.
Thank you very much for calling. Hello, good morning.
Okay, fine. This is visa ban for it's not my dream country, no matter how much I have. That's how I was. For 5 years of Abacha, for another 3 or 4 hours, we came back time. For 5 years. Right?
All right.
So for me, it's go school, it's educated, no job, and somebody is telling me that, but you know what? It's protecting his job. You want to manage. You blame or you criticize the policy of this government or the whatever. So we are in a very, they go to some small country.
Thank you for calling. Really appreciate it. Still Milan focus on Milan 90.3 by NBS on the Nigeria terms in the second quarter of 2025 compared to what we have in the second quarter of last year. reacted or challenged the credibility of the figures, arguing that they feel better living conditions, rating its ban on corrupt government officials, risk visa restrictions as part of it's a tool to help us to fight against to reduce the level of corruption we have in the country. Theoretical, practically they are just deceiving Nigerians because we can't see anything on. Jaron Benjamin says, good morning, Lady Mo, and my regards to Oga Fᴏᴜ. Please, the ban shouldn't be limited to only US, but all the West from this privilege. Thank you for your message. Francis Ekpenyong, and I will wish others emulate. Good morning. Which part of economy is growing in Nigeria that MBS is talking about? Can economy be growing and hunger is increasing by the day? Transportation from school because the current policy, they should stop deceiving Nigeria. As for America, they should help. Thank you. Okay, let's take it from WhatsApp. Yes, Robert, go ahead.
Full consumption, investment, and the rest.
Yes.
So my little, the thing is that I think somewhere or is cooking the story administration. Okay, we are not even producing anything as we speak now. Most of the time, are you there? Or
yes.
I've been cut off?
No, we can hear you.
Me, I'm not dreaming to travel to America now. I'm not even a politician. They should move over there. You understand? Don't say you will not give them. Let him defend himself. Thank God his wife is a judge. They should go and sue they should go and sue Sᴏᴜ.
Thank you. God bless you too. Thank you for calling from WhatsApp. This says, okay, that's Empower. Okay. And also this says, good morning, Mainland crew. The head of the organization is a tool in the hands of the government, but that does not mean very much at variance with the so-called economics would make far more impact. We have seen some thieves freed by our politicians corrupt because our own courts have become a mockery of justice. God help us. However, it will not abate corrupt practices. The US and the other developed countries should do more by working and medical holidays. The statistics are smooth ride come 2027. Have a nice day, please. And you too. Thank you. So if criminal activities become very obvious and convincing, the suspect, they shouldn't just be talking or warning, but do they stand on visa ban is a mere rhetorics? If you ask me, US nation, it will amount to pride for them to threaten stashed billions of dollars in their country. When it is the responsibility of every sovereign state to purge their system of many who call on radio to still support the corrupt by the Bureau, is it not obvious we are running a government of propaganda? This says, good morning, Fᴜᴜ and Lady Mo. I support the move of the US president. These corrupt politicians are feeding fat on our common parents. What we have now is government of oppression and suppression of the poor masses. Chris from Magboro. This says, good morning to Mainland affected into any meaningful progress that can touch the life of an average Nigerian and our lives that has not improved in any way. Enough of all this propaganda. Iwoke from Ikeja. Thank you very much. 09136000410.
I'm calling from Oba. My name is Oyogo.
Thank you very much for calling.
Yes, this is about my first time.
Oh, wow.
Yes, America will not try China. Our government here. Other thing is, all we hear now is fake news, the propaganda. Let America, let's bring in foreign bodies to come and help us fight corruption in this country. It's time to say we should be, putting our hands, allowing people to manipulate us here. All these corrupt politicians. I'm in support.
36000410. That's still the number to call. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Let them invite them and arrest them and seize their property. They're discovering new places like St. Lucia and France and Brazil. There's life there. Enough is enough. We're also praying here. I think guys abuse a beauty.
Hello, good morning.
MBS. Nigerian Bureau of Statistics. I have grown not to believe anything that they say. Ransom payment that went to trillions. You remember that story? They now say their website was hacked, actually. That it didn't come from them. Can you imagine a whole institution like before they now start, just like an afterthought. So they're coming down to tell me that the price of Gary is now so and so. That one will radiate. I mean, that one will be more than at 30,000. Where you have brought it to so amount because we are buying rice at 80.
What kind of GDP is that? So I don't think and tell us the price, how price communal GDP, by the way, about. And if America wants statement, when you see a judiciary that does not work at all, you should tell them that we are seeing what is happening or something.
All right.
You don't have the fear that America is not siding us.
091360000410. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Auntie.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, sir. My name is Lawata. I'm calling from Sᴜᴜ.
Thank you.
Even my great Papa, what America do, that's only what you can do.
Thank you for calling.
It's a very nice topic that you brought up this morning. There are those who are even going for, foreign treatment. They have the same life with us. Why should they even look for other alternatives in America? Let them get them. Try to tell you that I'm sure it's not working. Look at somebody who use how many billions from 2020 something to, and at the end of the day, say he has an health-related issue that they should release it. So in his state that he government for.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for calling.
Sorry, okay, I'm calling from Ikeja. Politicians and other people at variance because they produce more corruption. So which corrupt leaders are the U.S. banning now? Because I'm not getting it. So corruption has been eradicated by this present administration. And U.S. is banning it. Banning a corrupted, and we know. I know.
Thank you.
Okay. Let me stop at this point.
Good morning.
Good morning. Yes, I have Samuel on the line.
Thank you.
Okay. Yes. I mean, the level of the height of poverty, hunger, joblessness, and all these things, signs of hope and things like that. But when they talk, like somebody was asked, it's not. Anyway, don't let me even go to the what was it called? The extra debts are not there. NBS, let them go there, check it. But it's low pricing food and all that. People might be saying, well, it is situational. What I mean is that it's seasonal. Today now, are they applicable to beans and other things? Though it might be seasonal. But yes, the fact is that it has come. A lot of money are floating in bank people. And how do we do that? By sensitization. But people, going there, telling them without asking any position. And, until we rise by ourselves, no bar that will do anything, limit on whether America will do this or not that. No, sell of money out of here. So you can't expect them to...
Calling. It says, good morning, Lady Mᴏ괜. Fawad, I hail to MBS that reported when our GDP was on the down. And this says, good morning, Lady Mᴜ. Please, Americans. That from... Eberichuku from Facebook. Atondaka Ade Samuel says, US Onotoyete Mitokbe says, hello, Mainland FM. Okay, I think I took that from Facebook. NBS is laughable because we know it's all propaganda. If I may ask, what are the mechanisms that are used or were captured before coming up with this report? Okay, the stock markets that they are using to measure the economic performance keeps crashing on a daily basis after the withdrawal of moving. Are already warming up to ask these few questions. Number one, how many of them have been banned after the 2023 elections, which they told Nigerians they would ban members? Thirdly, why can't the USA forward our God bless Nigeria? To me, talk one and tell you from Jagamoxu, see nothing good in this government. Be alive, sang Rat Race. Sonny Okunso sang Which Way Nigeria, great fella. This says, good morning, Mamiju and Mr. Fawad. God bless you all in the studio, Mainland FM 98.3. Amen. God bless you too. Christopher F. Young. Affects, but let them give us the name of the politician or leader for Nigerians visa ban. Only they should take that from Facebook already. Thank you, Timitokwe. Good morning, Mainland FM. The president said no more corruption. Wash them clean and bring them in. Tinubu said. Ryan from Magege. Thank you. Politicians, we are in dire straits. And this says, good morning. On the US ban, I support them because our politicians are. Good morning, Lady Mo. You forgot to ask the I had it in mind, but then corruption because they're gonna ban you.
As we have out there, anyway, and we always have a particular see it as corruption. They see it as you being smart. So, like it is in the eyes of the beholder. Corruption. Whether you want to believe it or not, because somebody would say. So people believe different things because they want to do is to ensure that globally we fight corruption, and corrupt leaders will not come into our country. We're going to every time we have conversations like this. It's unfortunate Nigeria is coming in front seats.
Where, because you can't call a criminal a criminal.
And they just feel this is how they want to say it on their mandates. And so,
anyways, let's round off with we're going to ask the last caller. Oh, okay, took that from what's getting better. We all can't be equals, and your time and your contributions, really, reports you want to bring right here on the great country, always nurturing your